Let's do our daily stock market update today. Tesla is down $10.77, closed down 5.55%, closed at 183.28. Post market, we seem to be down by $1.79 more. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. So yesterday we had a super big move. Look at the volume that we had yesterday. Now we had 243 million shares that were exchanged, and the average was approximately 100 shares. So, it doubled the amount of shares. So some people loaded up on Tesla stock. That's pretty clear. What happened yesterday is that we stopped during the day on our downward resistance. This is where we stop. And what usually happens when we get to that resistance is that we are caving in. And this is exactly what we have been doing. So we are closing down. Not everything is lost because we were before in a congestion zone right here between 153.76 and 180.38. So we are still above 180.38. So we might still have some buyers that are going to prop it up and prevent it to go below 180.38. This is what we are going to look at. Myself, I was pretty much playing it on the 1 hour chart. I got in on the 1 hour chart, got the big swing, and it ended pretty good yesterday. The stock was maintaining itself above 192.94 approximately. So, this was great. I held my shares yesterday. Today, the first thing in the morning, we had the drop down and then we were stable above 181.95. We have a little bit more resolution on the 1 hour chart. So we stayed above 181.85. As soon as I saw stochastic become lower than 60, then, we can see that the stock is weakening. And then we had some lower highs coming in and I decided to sell. I don't know if this was the right decision, but I decided to take profit. I don't know if this was the right decision in terms of optimally catching the whole move. So I might bite myself if Tesla goes up super high tomorrow. I might bite myself then. But, I would be biting myself after having taken some decent profit. So it's not too bad. And tomorrow we are going to get at 1 p.m. approximately the Fed interest rate decision. So is the Fed going to keep rates at 5.5? Most likely, yes. I don't think that the Fed is going to lower the rates. So I don't know. And nobody knows also what are the markets going to do if the Fed is keeping the rate at 5.5? Or, is the stock market going to be disappointed or not? We don't know, but we are going to see it firsthand tomorrow. Let's take a look at the VIX. So VIX is climbing higher. So you see, we have this VIX coming up right here. It's up 6%. So the fear is coming back in a little bit. It's not too bad. We are still at around 50.6. So it's not too bad, but we see a little bit of this move. So most likely because of the FOMC meeting. US bonds, they're going sideways. US dollar climbing. Oil getting back down to the support. So most likely this is going to happen right here. We might be coming back down to that support before bouncing again. Let's take a look at our stock indices. We have gotten some strong wage data. So, the economy is not slowing down. So people fear that the Fed is not going to lower their rates as they said that they would be doing this year. They have not done it yet. So Dow Jones coming down. If we break 37,787, this is going to be a little bit of a short down to 37,054. No stochastic, so this one should be continuing down. If it breaks 37,787, S&P 500 also, look at this, caving into this downward channel. These lines, they are not there for nothing. When they get broken, it indicates a change in the market. When they don't get broken, it just indicates that the market is continuing along as it was doing. Nasdaq caving into yesterday, 17,803. So today we are going lower. So everything is in sync. Let's take a look at our Magnificent Seven. So Apple down 1.8%. So we wait until 180.24 before buying. We have the earnings in a couple of days. Earnings are going to happen on Thursday, so maybe things might change after that. Amazon, we barely had stochastic over 60. We had it at 62. Now this is caving in. So we have the numbers. Look at this. This is not too bad. 16% earnings surprise, 0.45, 0.46% positive revenue surprise. So post-market, we are at 177. So apparently we won't even be able to cross 180.11. So this is not a buy. AMD, yeah, this is mixed result, a tiny positive surprise and a tiny negative revenue surprise. And it seems like post-market, we are going to come down at 144. So quite a big drop, almost 9%. ARM continuing along. Google still continuing to cave in, so it might bounce on 160, 174. Let's just wait and not buy high. Let's just wait a little bit. Microsoft, we had positive news, but this is not very good. And we have just broken 394.19. So we broke it during the day last Thursday. We came below, came back up, but now we broke it. So this is a sell, definitely. Meta going sideways. NVIDIA caving in a little bit. This is weak. We almost breaking 863.92. And this is a support on the 1 hour chart. So we'll see if it breaks it. But so far, it does not look too good. Palantir caving into resistance. SMCI cannot break 900 bucks. Okay, and look at this. Look at this post-market, 780, 739. Wow. This is really, really low. What happened right here? So a positive earnings surprise and a negative revenue surprise. We cannot predict these things. Tesla had a bad earnings. We had a move up, a temporary maybe move up. We should really rely on our technical analysis to guide us. So find nothing. Truth Social. This one was really surprising. So this would have been a great move on the 1 hour chart. On the daily chart, we didn't have any move here. And we are stopping, there's no random move in the stock market. We stopped exactly at our resistance, 50, 80. This is where we stop. If we start breaking it, then we can consider it a bullish pattern. We have a great stochastic, so we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at our EV stock. BYD positive, remember, positive earnings surprise, but negative revenue surprise. So this one is just going sideways. Lucid, nothing to see here. Neo battery. Neo climbing up. Neo is doing pretty good. We have a good stochastic. We broke 435. We are continuing. Let's hope that it reaches 529. Novonix just going sideways. Xpeng, we would have a buy if we close above 822. Rivian doing nothing. Bitcoin, Bitcoin is having a hard time. It's very close to breaking 64.53. Stochastic is abysmal, so maybe we are going to really come down soon. XRP and doing nothing. Physical gold, this is really going down. I'm out of that. Physical silver, also the same. So yeah, Tesla, it's possible that we bounce on 180.38. If we start to bounce on it, maybe we are going to get a couple of days above it. And then if we start breaking the downward resistance, also breaking 194.35, then this would mean that we are outside of this downward channel, which we have been in since last year in July. And it would also mean that we are outside the possible congestion zone that would be right here at 194.35. So if we have something like this, then we can enter back in again. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.